It's robot time.
It's robot time, Roberts.
Yes. All right, guys. So we all know about China's humanoid robots, and now they're going on about China's, well, I don't know, what would you call it? Like robotic wife options.
Yeah, if there's gonna be a place that's gonna take advantage of this, and you can use your imagination, it's gotta be China.
Yeah.
China's got over 30 million extra men.
Yes,
that will never be married.
Yeah, it's awful because of the whole, one-child policy and selective births.
Because people don't want girls.
Yes, they don't.
They want a boy to carry on their legacy, and that's kind of that whole.
It's more than that. Don't forget, it's an agrarian society. They want a boy that can work hard on a farm. They want a boy who can continue their legacy, and they also want, in Chinese tradition, if you have a boy, that means you will be looked after when you're old, because of the whole tradition. If you've got a girl, your girl gets married into another family and that's it. And then you're left stranded. But if you've got a boy, you go and live with the boy and the girl he marries, and then they look after you.
Yeah.
That's why you want a boy.
Yeah, so China's promoting these robots, and it's a tricky thing because they want to uphold this kind of like we're a moral society, but at the same time, be like we're also like we need to fulfill a need.
Yeah, well, let's take a look at this.
Yeah.
我买回家如何看配置？如果是真人1:1制作的，皮肤触感真实，头部这个位置带 AI 发音盒的，看
AI 翻译盒. So what, like an AI translation box?
Yeah, and it's bullshit. It's not AI. Do you see why they do this?
Yeah.
You know, whenever you see statistics about China's leading the world in AI, it's because it's their own statistics. They call everything AI.
It's just a Bluetooth speaker.
They call a little drone AI, a Bluetooth speaker. Anything electronic now is called AI in China.
For sure.
And it's stamped as such.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
真人的，这就是低配。如果说话眼睛一眨一眨，
Looks
嘴型
terrible.
对不上
That
的。
looks creepy.
It does.
Oh, good.
Well, here's the deal. The guy's voiceovering over all this.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear? Because we know about China's robot revolution. They're really trying to fight back against the people.
Yes.
They're not happy. They've made them sentient, but they're not happy.
Yeah.
So we found a clip of actually with the audio restored. Of
That's
said
good. Let's
robots,
take a
yeah.
look. Take a look. Right.
With fans in the stands, a first for the sports world. China is calling this the first 3-on-3 humanoid robot soccer match. A first for the sports world.
Really?
All right, this pissed us off.
Big time. You've probably seen this because it's gone everywhere on the news.
That was on like a daytime news or whatever.
NBC or something.
Yeah, one of those things.
A first for the sports world, right?
A first for the sports world to have robots play soccer poorly.
So we did a little bit of digging.
China claim.
Because whenever you start to see, at first, China has invented something, or it's the first time ever, take a look. How about this?
It took us 10 minutes.
2020, so two years
2
ago.
years ago, they had automated robots.
How many robots do we have there?
It's 3-on-3.
3-on-3.
So not a first, China.
Yeah. So China claiming the first 3-on-3 like robotic whatever the hell he said. This is way before.
It's the same thing.
It's 3-on-3 robotic football, soccer, whatever you want to call it.
It's automated. It's not remote control.
Yeah, it's completely automated.
Yes.
There's no inputs. They program these things and then they let them play.
So what Australia was involved, what would they say? They say China says we had the first 3-on-3 robot football match. What would Australia say in reply?
Oh, they would say
no.
Exactly.
And then they would also say,
Don't trust China. China is asshole.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
They would.
Because it's nonsense, but it doesn't stop there. Okay, this is 2023.
We're not kind of goals, man.
Yes.
It's China.
Yay.
You can also
Hey, what
kick the
about
ball. So
11 years
time for a
ago?
quick robot versus human penalty shootout.
I don't know about you, but this looks a lot nicer.
Doesn't this look better than those janky things?
This was in 2014.
Yeah.
That's 1-0 to the Autobots. But is Asimo as good at...
Man, Asimov's way better.
I got so mad.
Look at this, 2013.
2013, guys.
Yeah.
We had robots playing soccer in 2013.
12
With
years ago.
software, same idea.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Completely autonomous. There's
Picking
no...
themselves up.
Yeah.
These guys don't pick themselves up very well, do they?
I like the fact that when you see the news articles that come out about it, it barely shows any of the mistakes. It's just like, look at this. It's cool. There's crowds. It's the first time ever.
We were talking about this, actually. We're like, why did we saw this Chinese match with the soccer, whatever. And we were like, not impressed or anything, but we're like, oh, interesting. I guess that's the first time this happened. And it took us 5, maybe 10 minutes to dig up the fact that this has been going on forever. It's a stolen
More than
idea.
a decade.
From the West. That people invented that have continuously kept a league going.
There's a league, and it's like the German Leipzig, whatever league, and then the Australian one. They're always having fights together. And there's like an actual, world league thing going on.
What I'm seeing in Western media is them playing this
and saying, "Oh, the first time."
They're saying it's the first time. Number 2, they're cutting out all the mistakes, so it's only like when something cool happens. So let's actually see the reality of this.
Yeah, this is what actually happened.
All right, pause it there.
Yeah.
Just wanted that to be the lasting image that people have. How insane is it? Can we do an analysis super quick?
Sure.
That Western media right now is so pro-China.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Unquestioning.
It's just poor journalism to not mention the fact that this has been happening for 15 years.
Yeah.
I
mean, to say that this is a first in the sports world is a lie.
Yes.
To say that this is the world's first 3-on-3 like automated robot football, that is a lie. A demonstrably provable lie. We just proved it right now with footage. It's a lie.
A couple random YouTubers.
Yeah.
That are live streaming about China right now had to prove that wrong. What is up with the media right now?
Yeah, and it gets blasted everywhere, and you see it everywhere, and everyone's like, "Oh wow, China's just done something great. They've done this amazing feat." Meanwhile, the groundwork has been laid for this for years. You've got people in the universities in Germany and Australia have been writing the code, figuring it all out. They've been they've been using these robots, guaranteed that these robots that are working now have gone and studied or even stolen the code and the methodology of these university students that have had this league for over a decade, since 2009 or whatever, where these guys have been working really hard to
invent it.
Yeah, of course they invented it. They copied it, and then they claim, "Oh, world first." It's insulting. It's a lie, and I'm so sick and tired of the world and media in general just falling for whatever China says and saying it's true.
I can explain it so easily so that you guys understand, because I know it's a bit confusing as to why that would be the case.
Yeah.
A university student that has a robot football league in 2009 doesn't have $1 billion marketing budget.
Yeah.
They don't have any budget. They might get grants from the university to make the thing, but they can't promote it.
For sure.
Right? So they get to do all this painstaking labor. We read through their goal list in Germany.
Yes.
It was like to get robots to be able to play soccer and blah, 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 all this stuff.
Yeah.
China goes, this is a national thing for us. We are an authoritarian dictatorship. We're basically like the Soviet Union that has to put it out there that we already rule the world and we're the better alternative to America.
Yeah.
So they see like this, whatever this little football experiment is, the soccer experiment. And they go, let's blast it the hell out. Let's pay every news outlet. Let's pay every blogger. Let's make fake accounts, which we'll talk about later.
Yeah.
We'll blast this into the world with millions of dollars.
Yeah.
As part of the Tell China's Good Story Well, 讲好中国故事.
Yeah.
Billions of dollars of propaganda campaign money that they have in China to do this. And that's why you see this, and that's why you don't see the real thing.
Correct.
And they can make these claims because who's going to sue them?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's gonna?
No one. And who's even going to talk about it? Because people will read it, absorb it, and move on.
It's bullshit. It's actually infuriating.
So, guys, China did not invent this. This is not a first. Just so you know. So if anyone ever points this out to you, like, oh, look what China's doing with robots and sports, you can say, well, they're just copying stuff that's been going on for over a decade.
And let's be honest. Let's cap it off by saying, this looks like shit.
This
is regarded.
It really is. So who's this? I don't know about that, but what?
They got piss robots. Dude, just piss on the frog. You know? Actually, piss on the robot.
I'm sorry, but no, this is actually very unnerving because I get the idea. It's like you go take a leak and you can watch something on the screen, right? But
I think it might analyze your urine, actually.
Yeah, and whatever it does, it's got cameras in it. I don't want someone filming me when I'm taking a pee.
Dude, what if that's a camera right there, right on the dong? You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, but you know when you go to the urinal, you always like, it's the bro code. If there's someone here, you space it out. You go as far as possible, and you never look over the stall.
Absolutely.
If someone does that,
no matter how tempted you might be, you
never look over the stall.
You never look at the stall, but I tell you what, they look over the stall in China
all they do
day.
all the time.
Oh,
but the idea of walking into a urinal and you go to something that's filming you take a leak is just... It's against the bro code.
Like freaking live streaming a Douyin or
and it's like measuring all your stats and stuff, you know, taking measurements or whatever.
Might be good for like blood sugar, you know. It's like, I'm diabetic. You know, China has one of the highest diabetes rates in the world.
You wouldn't know.
Higher than America now.
Yeah.
You would never know that, would you?
No.
You would never freaking know.
Because you don't see a lot of obese people in general.
You do up north.
Yeah, you do. It's not that they don't exist. I'm just saying in general you don't see it. It's because of the mainly sort of starch diet, like, you know, rice. A lot of rice is not good for you.
When you are in the urinal, or urinal, as you say, are you a arm up guy? Lean up against the wall?
I'm a just pretend no one else is there kind of guy.
Yeah, but I don't.
I don't do the arm thing. I feel like that's bad.
I don't know why. It's something that we do. We men, some of us men.
Yeah, you know that's not a very clean surface. It's gotta be terrible.
That's why you wash your hands.
But you're putting your arm.
You can hold your...
You're just like touching bathroom walls?
I didn't say this was good.
It's okay. Do you lick it up?
I also didn't say I did it.
You're like, oh, look at that. I mean,
where did you jump to that conclusion?
Well, I mean, if you're willing to go that far as to lean on a dirty bathroom wall, may as well lick it.
I'm not licking my arm. Yeah. All right?
Yeah, okay, and then you go home and like, I don't know, your dog licks your arm or something, and now it's licking urinal stuff.
Well,
then it kisses you on the mouth.
I cannot deal with that. People that have dogs and they let them like lick the inside of their mouth. I remember you lift my spirit, with you high is all I'm feeling.
So you've been sold this dream, but it's not materializing. What do? You're young, you're full of youthful energy, you get out there, you get on your little bikes and you go around beating the crap out of each other, basically. Yeah. She's awake.
What do you think they're going to get up to when there's no job prospects?
What is this? Chilling out, and all of a sudden...
This is just...
He spilled it all over his hand! Naked man appears.
Naked man jumps into frame, chasing a woman, followed by another woman who he then hugs.